Hi guys, it's Martin and welcome to another DIY design room makeover that I promise you will take place in one day. So let's go ahead and talk about the positives of this room. So it's super spacious, we have nice furniture to work with, although we do have a matching set, and I'm not a big fan of that, but I have to make that work. We have the nightstands that match the dresser, that match the chest, but it's okay. I'm gonna separate some of the pieces because, for example, on the wall right now where the chest and dresser is, it just looks super overpowering, really heavy, so I need to break that up. The entire room needs a minor, shift in the furniture layout. The one other good thing is that it has a beautiful upholstered headboard, so at least that doesn't match the furniture set. So the homeowner did, a good thing with choosing that style instead. Also, if you look at the windows, we have those, just traditional plastic looking verticals, not a big design trend in any way, shape, or form, so I have to come up with a more decorative solution to hide that as well. And of course, it's missing all the decorative accessories like beautiful bedding to really make this space not only functional for sleeping, but just a beautiful retreat at the end of the day. So it's just me, myself, and I. Let's make this happen. Oh, and one more negative in the space, you can't miss it when you walk in. It's that mini home office right there in the corner right next to the nightstand. If we are working to make this room inviting, feel more like a sanctuary, I can guarantee you having a home office and a reminder of work in the same space just doesn't cut it, okay? So I have to try to see how to make that possibly fit in the room. The homeowner really wants to keep it possibly just to check emails and what have you. But I can guarantee you it's not gonna stay where it is right now. That's a major design dilemma. Now we're talking. Yes, the blinds are completely functional. They're right back here. They give you privacy, but they're not the most attractive thing to look at, right? That's part of an overall design for a beautiful master bedroom retreat. So now, by hanging the curtain panels right over it, we have that decorative layer. So this is a great way to disguise traditional verticals if you have them in your own home. Window treatments are up. Now let's work on this makeshift home office, which is really a big no-no in design. Does not work. I do not like it right next to the nightstand, so I need to come up with another solution for this. But for right now, I just want to have the bed with the two nightstands as our beautiful focal wall without that mini desk right next to it. I hate it. With the desk gone, now I can shift the entire bed over this way, which is going to be more centered on the wall and look way better. When you have too many furniture pieces that are big and bulky on the same wall, it just looks super crowded. So by moving the chest over to this wall and keeping the dresser where it is, the entire room looks better and more visually in balance. That's actually a tip in my design book. Furniture distribution, or the layout itself in a room, can make or break the design, no matter the actual size of the room. With the chest on a new wall, I can now use the dresser as my new media console, but before I do that, I have to remove the actual mirror attached to the dresser. I've never been a fan of having the matching mirror attached to the dresser. I just think it looks too traditional, too expected. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove it and recycle the mirror in a different way. Okay, so before the mirror was attached to the dresser, but what I want to do is hang it on the wall on its own, basically like artwork. So what I did is attach these simple D-ring hangers. You can find them at any home improvement store, and this will allow me to hang it on the wall with the proper hooks. Time to make the bed, my favorite part. With a beautiful bed, we now have to have a beautiful lamp to go with it. I'm almost done with the makeover. I just have one more piece to put in place and we're there. I love using upholstered benches in bedrooms whenever possible. However, this is actually a two-in-one because it's a beautiful piece of furniture. You can sit on it, but at the same time, it has storage, which is perfect for blankets, pillows, seasonal items. So really, it's beautiful to look at and functional in multiple ways at the same time. And I love it right here underneath the window. Just like that, the room is complete in one day. So what started off pretty much as a room with lots of furniture, and even though we had a spacious bedroom, we can't forget, of course, the mini home office right next to the nightstand. Talk about a tight squeeze in that one corner. We also can't forget about the big dresser next to the chest with the TV on top. So I solved that problem by literally separating the two pieces, having the chest be on its own wall, and then turning the dresser into the new media console for the television. I had to keep the home office in the bedroom, but by moving it over to the opposite wall in its own little corner, now it's not the first thing that you see when you walk into the space. Of course, the bedding makes a world of difference, as you know by now. I love creating layers on the bed, so we have the decorative pillows, we have a comforter set, and we have a quilt. And then in the before, we had two mismatched lamps, which for the most part it's okay, but this one was very, how should I say? It just wasn't working. Only because she was using a desk lamp as a nightstand lamp, if you will, because the desk lamp was kind of like, you know, focusing on the desk, which used to be next to the nightstand. So you can't really say that the lamp was being used as a, you know, nightstand lamp, if you know what I mean. So we got rid of that, and in its place we have a beautiful lamp with a crystal base, and I love the gray shade. It really pops against the neutral walls. Now normally I would say goodbye right now, however, we have a special treat. The homeowner's reaction. She's right behind the door, and I can't wait for her to see her brand new master bedroom. At the count of three, you can open up your eyes. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, where am I? Is this my room?
Doesn't it feel now like a beautiful suite?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
So I know when you first moved in here, obviously you put all the furniture in the room.
Yes.
And we had a lot of furniture on this wall with the dresser and the chest. It just looked super, super crowded.
Right.
Not only that, but then you had your mini office in that one corner over
I
there.
did.
Making that corner super, super crowded.
Mm-hmm.
So now, really, without the desk there, notice that we shifted everything over.
I saw that.
So you actually gained a lot more room here. The bed looks perfectly in balance. We were able to hang artwork right above it. So now this becomes your beautiful focal point when you walk into your bedroom.
It is.
Your sanctuary, instead of reminding you of work and computer and what have you, even though she's retired.
I know, just.
So what we did is just put your desk on this corner because you said, Martin, you have to keep the desk here.
Well, temporarily.
Right, you know my preference is to move it to the guest bedroom.
Right.
But now in this corner, at least it works for you.
It does.
You know, and we'll go ahead in the future and get like a nicer console if you really want to keep it here, and that's absolutely fine.
Right.
But now that becomes like your own little mini office, but
Yes.
this is what you see when you walk in, and it's all about first impression.
Yes, it's almost like I don't see that end
Right.
at all.
That's the whole point.
Oh my goodness, Martin, this is really
Thank
great.
you.
Oh wow.
So at one point you had like a desk lamp as your nightstand lamp. She's so cute. And then you had another sort of, you know, mission
Something.
style. You had something there, right? But what do you think of the new lamps?
Oh, I love them.
Super
I
elegant.
love them.
Mm-hmm.
Everything just matched. I
Different
won't
layers.
have nightmares. This is going to be great.
Oh, okay. Did you have nightmares before?
No, not really.
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
kind of kidding
I know.
around.
She's teasing us.
Yes.
But for now, this is done. So enjoy. Congratulations
you.
on your brand new house.
So much.
You're very welcome. Thanks for
Thank
trusting
you.
in the process.
Oh yes, it was wonderful.
Awesome.
Yes.
Thank you, Nan.
Oh, you're welcome.
Aw, her reaction was priceless. That's the reason why I do what I do, for reactions like that. I am so grateful, so blessed that I get to do what I love and make such a difference in the homeowners' lives at home. So once again, this is DIY Design. I'm Martin. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to continue following me here on social media for more decorating tips and inspiration, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is DIY Design, changing lives one room at a time. Ciao, ciao.